We started doing cover crops with cereal rye, and we would plant the cereal rye after corn harvest, and this was 7 or 8 years ago, and we did that for the purpose of erosion control. And as the years have gone by, we've learned a lot more of all the benefits that are out there from cover crops, so we started to add radishes after wheat, and from there we just keep adding more and more cover crops in blends, in species. And so our goal is to have every acre of corn stubble covered with rye. We want to have all of our wheat stubble covered with about a 4 or 6-way blend in summer and winter. And if we do have some bean stubble left over that didn't get wheat put in it, we'll try to get either rapeseed or winter peas put in that. And we're standing out here in a patch of hairy vetch, which was planted last August, and it's about 15 inches tall. This is something that we've added into our cover crop mix here in the last 2 years, where we started to add a lot of hairy vetch in. It's really good at erosion control, and it's good for providing us extra nitrogen for our corn crop as well. The first thing that we've noticed is we keep our soil on our farm. Instead of letting it all slide down the hills onto the neighbors or into the streams, the cover crops keep the soils in place. The other thing that it does is it minimizes or maximizes the amount of water infiltration. We don't get ponding water on most of our fields. Half of our ground is probably systematically tiled, the other has just random tile in it, but the ponding is probably the biggest impact that we've seen. We do not see ponding water. We can take 1.5 inches of rain and it's gone. It just soaks right in. Whereas some of the neighbor soils will have, the acre lake or something laying out there after that 1.5 inches. The other thing that we've seen is the color change in our soils. Our soils are darker, and they're darker deeper now. All the time it was 2 inches, now it's moving to 3, 4, 5, 6 inches deep, that we see that nice dark rich color soil when we do soil sampling. So you'll see an instant benefit in the first year, just again in the ability for the water to soak into the soil from cereal rye. You'll see a color change from the root mass. I think many people think that it takes 5, 6, 7, 8 years, and I would disagree. I think you can start seeing changes instantly within 1 year of a cover crop.